I have a channel message for you. Please invest in your ideas, invest in what you create, invest in creating your content, and then post it. That is the best investment you can make. If you create content, even if you don't think it's good, your audience will think it's good. And you need to actually post every single draft you create. Like, it doesn't matter, even if you have like a really bad quality camera, which you can always get a high quality one if you want. Fun fact, I have both, and I choose to use the worst quality camera sometimes just because I like the aesthetics of it. It's a whole thing. Subscribe to my YouTube channel to see it. But basically, you have to post every single draft you create. This is the law of use. This is what is known as the law of use. So, the law of use states that we must use the resources that we have in order to derive maximum benefit or utility from those resources back unto us. So it's all energetic, it's all quantum based, right? So let's say I had a few cars, right? And I wasn't using like one or two of them. That energy, that excess energy of like waste, essentially, because you're thinking of what? You're thinking of the down payment on the car, you're thinking of I don't know, whatever else of a cost it would accumulate. So that energy, it has to go. It has to go in some way. So even if the car is looking like good in some way, that lack energy, that lost energy will manifest in some other area of your life. This is the law of use or utility. So basically, a good example of this is our own human lymphatic system. Like, when you're not circulating your body, you will feel stagnancy in your body because the water does not have anywhere to circulate out from these pockets that it collects within, right? So this is how people get lymphoma and all that other kind of stuff. So the law of use is just a law of reciprocity, or it's just one of nature's laws. Like, you have to be using the things that you are given. That's why also, if you're given a talent or a gift, like the gift of singing or speaking or persuasion, or anything, community building, anything, you need to be executing that gift like continuously, because gifts are given to us from God so we can give away these gifts, so we can give them away. Because imagine you have all this talent and it's not, you're not being used for it. It's just sitting dormant within you. You are not allowing yourself to be used as a vessel or a conduit for God to work through you. So because of that, you cannot create infrastructure, businesses, brands, celebridom, fame, right? And so then you're stopping yourself from like feeding the people around you and benefiting the people around you. So when you win, Pookie Pie, everybody wins. When you use the gifts God has given you and you give these gifts outward into the world, other people at first may not understand what you're doing. They may call you selfish. They may call you full of yourself, stuck up. But in actuality, what is happening here is you are living your purpose, right? So it's very, very important that we actually never listen to a jealous, a dying society. Society is both jealous and dying. Write that down. It is so important that we never listen to a jealous, dying society, because society will not pay your bills. In fact, society can only really take from you unless you're building a community. Community and society are two different things. In fact, I would argue that they are opposites. Community is what happens when a certain group of people gather together to positively influence society, or positively change, or even restructure society. This is the power of community. And that's why people that have lots of followers online are, in today's modern day and age, I'm filming this in 2026, are seen as quite powerful, because you've amassed a community of people that gather under the same goal, right? And if the goal is not you, that's even stronger. That's like the best case scenario, right? Like, I'm when I say community, I'm talking community from a movement perspective, from the perspective of movement. The law of utility, the law of use, by the way, also highlights why we shouldn't complain. Whenever you are complaining about something that has been given to you as a gift, because everything is a gift, even like life itself is a gift, right? Each moment is a gift. So when you are complaining about something that has been given to you as a gift, you are violating the law of use or the law of utility. And so what happens then? Well, that complaint has to travel out and create loss somewhere. It has to create lack somewhere. It just has to. That's why don't complain, just change your life. Don't complain. Seema's tagline, don't complain, just change your life. I don't like who I'm dating. I don't like change them. Sorry. Change them, you know what I mean? Like I don't like what I do. I don't like my job. I don't like, what I'm eating. Please. Please, 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 Pookie Pie. Come on. Like we have the ability to do anything that we want. We have the ability to make massive, massive, massive changes. And these changes start from within. You have to be hungry for the change. You have to really desire wanting to change your life. You have to be the one that is so fed up with your life and with how things are going that you say, F this. I'm going to boot the boot, right? And I'm going to create massive change. So, this is what I have found to be helpful in my life. If you have drafts, post them. Post them, Pookie Bear. Like, this is like actually your sign. Don't violate the law of use. I love you.